Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one, but before I move on to making the project, I have a question for you. Do you subscribe to me on YouTube? Just wondering. So I know lots of you comment but don't necessarily subscribe. Please do subscribe. Right, I do have a kitten. She's making her video debut today. Fauna is here. And she's very little compared to the other cats. But this is her debut. She is an old style traditional Siamese and she's very playful and she's desperately trying to get at the ribbon on my project. She might wander off shortly. But yes, this is today's project. It's using the new... See, look, she really wants to play with it. Oh no, she's just undone my bow. So... this is using the new Pansy Petals suite, which is coming out on the 4th of May, so next Tuesday. Beautiful paper. I've got the paper here to show you. Lovely stamping and dies, and the ribbon and the inks that I've used are in colours. Look at the little bee. The trinkets are part of the suite, and actually this is a new punch, which has got a different top. I'll show you that. She wants to play with Wink of Stella now. Right, let me quickly show you the paper, because actually I don't know which one I'm going to use yet. I really don't. So, beautiful, beautiful papers. Some very subtle patterns, some a bit more in your face. Look at that. Just gorgeous. This is the one I've used. That's the reverse, which you can see inside. And this is the one I was kind of thinking of maybe using today, so I think that's really rather lovely. So yes, we're going to use a full sheet of paper, so you need 12 by 12 inches, 30.5 by 30.5 centimeters, and you need to start with your paper the right way up. So don't worry about writing any of the measurements down or anything like that. If you click open the description bar underneath this video, there will be a link directly to this project. She's going to help me. It'll be directly to this project, and obviously where you can then buy all of the supplies as well. So with your paper the right way up, if you've got a pattern that's an obvious right way or a wrong way, we're going to do the scoring here. So on the first side at 2 7/8, you really want to help, don't you? 5 3/4. Chase that. Come on, you need to move out of the way now. 8 5/8 of an inch and 11.5 inches, which in metric is 7, 14, 21 and 28. Like I say, if you're as distracted by the kitten as I am, don't worry. You just park yourself there. Thank you. I have an assistant in my office today. Everything is written on my blog, so please, like I say, click over the description bar. She's going to take on the lights now. On the short side, so where the top of the paper, the correct way around, that goes to the right hand side, and score it at 2.5 inches and 10 inches, which in metric is 6 and 25 centimeters. She's coming back again. Okay, what's she going to do when I take out the bone folder? So burnish your score lines. I always feel that at this, when we launch a new catalogue, like I say, it goes live on the 4th of May. When I launch a new catalogue, I love to make these big projects that really show off the paper. I don't know that it was ever a deliberate thing. It's just something I find myself instinctively doing. You can't see her. Her head's like she's watching somebody playing tennis. Oh. There she goes. She's very cute. She has followed the older two cats. I have baskets behind my computer monitors here in my office, and she has followed them and she's taken up residence there too. Okay, so this is the top of the bag. This is the bottom. So at the top, I'm just going to take a tiny little bit off there. I don't know what she's like around scissors. I don't want those ones. And then this very small thin part here, we're removing that completely. And then cutting straight up the other 3. Oh, no, don't get your nose in there. And what I need to do actually is give you the finished dimensions, and I don't know if I've got them written down. I usefully don't. So it's 7 centimetres that way. on each of the sides, which is 2 7/8 of an inch, and from there to there is 7.5 inches, so that's going to be about 19 centimetres, give or take. Okay, so I'm getting some tape down here. I don't know what she's spotted, but she's seen something over my shoulder she's very curious about. She likes to chase plastic bags. I don't really know why. We discovered it when I had some Lego. I love a bit of Lego. And anybody who buys big sets of Lego, you know that they come in lots of different bags that are numbered, and then you get mini bags inside the big bags. And I was, it was the Winnie the Pooh and the honeybee house, honeybee tree, if anybody else has got that. And yeah, she ran off with the little tiny little bags that are about that size, and she loved it. And now she plays fetch with them. So any plastic bag she sees, she's after it, and she will play fetch for ages with it. And the other day, she walked off with 12 by 12. Not the paper, the plastic that it came in. 15 times the size of her. Okay, so you can see I've sealed up the base. It doesn't fit for... It doesn't fit for... Apparently she's going to have my tear and tape. But we've got a score line here. So you put your fingers at that point and push there. And it's naturally bowing at the top. And you just run your fingers down the sides. And you get this nice, lovely, lovely finish. You don't want to squish it shut because I do want that bit to be a bit open. Okay, right. Polished pink. This is one of the new in colours. The 5 colours are, oh my goodness, let me try and remember them. Pale papaya, polished pink, fresh freesia, soft succulent, and evening evergreen. And we've got new ribbons for all of them. This is going to be a test of her willpower. I'm playing with ribbon. Nope, she's looking out the window. There we go, very nice. So, oh, she's just flipped the ribbon on this one. So let's do a little bit of stamping. I did have some Whisper White here. I think it's under my scoring tool. And come on, kitten. So that we've got stamps and dies, Pansy patch and Pansy dies, and you can, hang on, distract the kitten. Gone. Right, you can build up pansies, so you can die cut all of the elements. I'm going to stamp, and I'm going to show you triple step stamping. So I need my ink, polished pink, and I need my stamps. And I'm just going to build up and up and up. So what I'm going to do, it's very noisy down there, I'm going to start with this one. And full strength ink, I think, is probably the best way to word it. Then this one, and I'm going to make sure I get it the right way round. I'm going to stamp off once and then go round. And I can't get completely overhead without putting my head on camera, but that's okay. And then this third one, stamp, stamp, and then over the top again. And that has given me my 3 different shades of the one ink, which I think is just marvellous. I do need that out actually, because I want my words which say Wishing you a little extra happiness just because you're you. What a lovely thing to say. So, oh, she's just launched herself up my leg. Hello. Obviously she wasn't distracted by that long enough. Now I'm going to cover up the ink. I don't want kitten footprints in the ink. If you saw me on Instagram the other day... Oh, where's my punch that I need for this? If you saw me on Instagram the other day, she decided to take a little walk from her cat litter tray straight with powdery paws all across my laptop lid. I'm looking for the punch that I need to punch this out with, and I haven't got very many punches left. What have I done with it? What have I done with it, Fauna? I really don't know. I might have to pause and come back. Do you know what? It was right in front of me. I need to move you, little lady. So this is a new one, and I can't remember the name of it or what it goes with. There we go. You can see the shape of it. Very lovely. I'm going to hide all of that top, to be fair. So... I'm going to punch that out. Might need to send her off to bed. I'm going to bring in my little mini cut and emboss. And I'm going to put plate number 1 down and plate number 4. Put my little shape around from the Pansy dies. And grab a post-it note. Just to hold it in place, and then a clear plate over the top. Just run it through. I don't know what I've done with the dies now. Oh, they're in front of you. So put those straight back in because I don't want to lose them, and little teeny kitten here would probably help me lose them. So I'm going to take some dimensionals for the back of there. Oh, I've got too many there. That's okay. Pop that down at the bottom. And I'm going to double stack my dimensionals. So I want it to sit over the top. So I need one at the bottom, and then I need them, don't bite it, 2 deep at the top. And I'm going to cover up. Although it's beautiful detail here, I don't want it on this project, so I'm just going to cover it up. And then to finish, these are the little bumblebee trinkets, which are just so pretty and so detailed. They're really lovely. So, just curious as to what I'm doing, holding stuff up in the air. A mini glue dot on the back, pick one up, and then pick up a bumblebee. No, Fauna. And that is just a tiny little detail just there at the bottom. And just move the kitten, bring in my 2 projects, and I think that's rather lovely. I hope you do too. Do you, Fauna? You have a good stretch. Thank you ever so much for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe. Please do subscribe. Don't forget to check out my blog where you can shop for all of these and you can find more pictures and all of the instructions. Bye.